we are done here. We can move on. Are you out of fuel? I think the Roxanne needs some fuel. Transfer some fuel to Roxanne. I think 10 will be enough. Transfer the stuff and let's go, people. Let's go. There we go. Now we just have to wait for all the shuttles to come back. And we have a derelict here, and another derelict, and a claimable ship, which we'll just disassemble because I can't take it. Nor would I want to, really, because all of the claimable ships are crap. At least all the ones I've seen thus far were crap. First things first, let's mark this for mining. Where's the water? There it is. You go there. Now I probably put this to the wrong place. Yeah, this goes here. And let's see, do we have the guys ready to be drafted? Now we're probably gonna be running into some aliens. Okay. It's a small ship, so it shouldn't be too bad. We'll see. It seems to be empty, to be honest. Why are you outside of the ship? Which part of you thought it was a good idea to exit the ship? You massive orangutan. Where's the fourth one? Why? What? It's an empty ship. There might be a note here. No, it's just money. More money, probably. Well, pick it up. Yep. I think I already collected all of the notes that can spawn, so I don't think there's any more to find. Maybe there are some if you go any further, but I don't think so. There we go. That's another ship. That's another ship to take. Salvage, yes, 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 and yes. Oh, it says that we have a lot available, but that's fine. We're gonna sell most of it anyway. Put that to Mira and max speed. I think I'm going to get this automatized as well. So if there's under 10, of course there's a fire. If there's under 10, then make some chemicals. I would like you to clean up all the corpses you left here as well. That would be very nice if you could do that, you know, sometime in this century. I know that in this environment it's not gonna rot all that fast, but still. You know, I would like them to be in the compost heap. Speaking of the compost heap, I would also appreciate if you could stop breaking the machines again. I think I've lined up too many of these because we don't actually have that many corpses. I just didn't count them correctly. All that's left is this ship. It's not that big, so it shouldn't take that long to salvage all the crap that's inside of it. Was a mining accident. What's wrong with you? That was weird. For some reason it just glitched into a single path. What do we have on this ship? Not much. Okay. Are you done? You are done. Perfect. Let's move on with our lives. There we go. Ready. So which one to take first? I guess it doesn't matter in the long run. I can just jump between them anyway. Let's take this one first. It's a nebula, so that'll drain my shields, and this one as well. So I'll take those two one after the other so I don't waste any energy cells rebuilding the shield for nothing. So that's a claimable ship of medium size. We're mid-cycle. You rested enough, so let's go explore. I'm expecting this to be another junk of a ship, but better something than nothing. Oh, there are aliens on this ship. There are plenty of aliens on this ship. Fortunately, I have shotguns. And the enemy does not. There we go. What kind of a weird ship is this? I really think there is just some kind of a random subroutine that makes these ships and just generates them. There is nothing to gain from this ship apart from a bit of scrap. Absolute junk. I have not run into a single claimable ship that actually was worth the effort. I mean, why would you want to claim this? This is worse than my wonky ship. This wonky design that I just made just because I could is better than this. I can't claim a ship I empty of crew, which is perfectly operational, has no holes, it just had its crew killed, but I can claim this asteroid poop. This engine is probably the best thing about this piece of derelict. Nothing else is worth the effort. In fact, most of it will probably be left behind. The doors and walls, that's all infra scrap. I'm not even taking that because I have so much of it. And because of this little experience, there are no ships left in the system, so I have nobody to trade with. So I can't even get rid of him. I guess there's a point to be made that I don't really have to stay in the system. I can just move away and don't have to take the derelict. But the hoarder in me kinds of wants to, and these guys need to get some fuel. Where are the rods? There are the rods. At this point I could skip most of the systems and just move on, but if I did that, then there would be no point in playing. I want to go through all the systems and scavenge them for everything they're worth. I'll just have to do some selling when I get into next to the ship that can trade. How much money do I have? I have 27,000 credits. I could do the rest of the shopping just by credits alone. Everything is operational. This is done. Are we done with the mining? We are done. Let's move on. We are done. This derelict better have... there's some ice there. That's good. And chemicals as well. It's a medium-sized derelict. And we are at the end of a cycle, so we're just gonna line up all the mining jobs. Ice can go to Roxanne. And this is gonna go to Mira. Should probably line up some jobs here. We can make more of these steel bars. I keep thinking that I'm missing a crew member, then I remember that I have 2 ships. I was kind of lucky with the crew members that I got like 2 crew members in 2 derelicts, one after the other. I definitely have too much cargo. I should definitely do something about that. I could just make the Roxanne be the one who gets all the cargo from now on, to be honest. There's plenty of room for growth on the Roxanne. This one's getting kind of full. Okie dokie. Are everybody involved here? Yes, they are. Get in the ship. We're going fighting. This ship could have big guys on it, which means we could be in for a scrap. So I am going to save right now and put it on normal speed. And I'm missing one. Where is the fourth one? Why aren't... Oh, you are mining. Oh, okay. Okay, you are making me do this twice. I don't appreciate that. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. Who's missing? Danny is missing. Are you all here? I need all 4 of you. I am past the point where I can explore derelicts with just 3 people. I need all 4 of you to be there. There we go. Because I'm expecting trouble. Okay, it's suspiciously quiet. It can't be that it's an empty ship. It can't be another empty ship, not this far into the game. Ah, it's not. It's not. There we go. Here come the troublemakers. Okay, let's get you guys closer so you can actually hit something. Okay. I hope that's the last of them, but I somehow doubt it. We'll see now. What hides behind door number 3? Nothing and more nothing. Did I get all the aliens? That's the only important bit. It does seem like it. Yeah, excellent. That went better than expected. I'm happy with that. That's fine. Salvage, yes, no, no, yes. Transfer, all of that. Mira. Well done. There we go. Now let's see. These are still working. That's fine. It's kind of weird that they do one of each before trying, instead of doing every block and then just getting it off the list. It's kind of weird. E. We're out of corpses. Biomatter continuous. These are still working on theirs. We're turning the dead guys into fertilizer. Finally some nice music. Some upbeat music. This is what I like. Works well with any game. This would even work with Silent Hill. Actually, no, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm saying nonsense. That's crazy. It would make it less scary, though. That's for sure. How much stuff do you have left in there? And quite a bit. And I want all of this as well. Transfer everything to me. I'm leaving nothing for you. I'm leaving nothing for anyone. Everything is going with me. Trouble is that I would like if this game offered a way to make blueprints so that you can initially lay out the way that you want your ship to look like and then just build in that direction. I think that would be a good, because right now the way I approach building ships is, well, I need more room, so I expand the room like a cube to maximize the amount of room I have. And that works without any problems, but essentially I'm making cubes. This is a flattened Borg cube. This is a Borg pancake, a Borg waffle. I have made a Borg waffle, a wonky Borg waffle. It's the one Borg type of ship you have never seen before. You have seen the Borg spheres and the Borg triangles or pyramids or whatever they are, and you've seen the Borg cube. Well, this is the Borg waffle. I have made. Can I rename my ship? Where I know that you could rename the ship somewhere, but I can't remember where that was. Ah, there it is. So yeah, it's a bit late right now in the pretty much last of the stream, but the Borg waffle. I'm gonna remember that for next time I name a ship. It's gonna be called the Borg Waffle. The Waffle Borg. Critical resources, water and hull blocks. Okay, water I probably should give you some. Don't you have ice? I thought you had ice. You do have ice. So what's your problem then? You do have a water purifier, I believe. Yes, I did leave you with a water purifier. If less than 5. Oh, if less than 10. Make one. There we go. You have ice, make water. Melt it. Warm it with your underhand, with your armpits. You have the technology to warm up ice. It can be done. Cavemen have done it, you can do it. Sit on the ice if you want. Plenty of water. You don't need hull blocks. Why is this a critical resource when you don't need it? You're not. I'm not putting any building jobs for you. Why are you asking for hull blocks? Fertilizer, on the other hand, you might need actually. So I'm gonna put some fertilizer over to you. Transfer some fertilizer over to Roxanne. I'm gonna say 3 just because, and I'm gonna make some fertilizer. Oh, you already have it lined up, so it's fine. Now, we are done with the system, so we will move on with our life and career. Engines warmed up. So all of these are nebulas now. Yeah, so all of these are nebulas. So my shields are down for the rest of this system. But on the other hand, we won't be spending a lot of time in these systems. This goes to Mira. Nice. 30, 35. To Waffle it is. Oh, no, 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 no. Bloody micrometeoroids. Okay, so we're not moving there anymore. Oh, are all of the remaining systems gonna have microroids on them? I certainly hope not. Please tell me that the rest don't have microroids on them. And why is nobody fixing the damage from the microroids? You're all fine sleeping while you're losing oxygen. There's holes that need to be plugged. Fix the holes, you absolute morons. Why do I have to line up the repair tasks? I mean, it should be obvious things should be repaired if they're broken. Why do you need special order to do that? That's silly. If there's damage, you fix it. Jeez, that's infuriating. That goes to Waffle. That still goes to Waffle. And that goes to Waffle. And we pray for no roids this time. There is no sufficient defense against the roids, and that bugs me. That bugs me a lot. And in a nebula system, getting roids is murder, because you don't even have shields to defend yourself with it. It's a combination of a nebula and roids, and then imagine if you also had, for example, a pirate ship come flowing in. Imagine that. Try to defend against that. Yeah, it's not gonna work. I can tell you that right now. It's not gonna work. Low oxygen. Where is now low oxygen? Everywhere. But I think it's just temporary. Yeah, it is raising, but it's raising slowly. Yeah, it's just equalizing. So the way it works is the values are chained, so the values increase, as you can see. But when this increases, it takes oxygen from this tile, and then from this tile, and so on and so forth. So it takes time for it to equalize, which is fine. That's a good system. I don't mind that. I mind the roids, but I don't mind everything else. Everything else is fine. Insufficient resource, critical resource, hull block. Again, okay, I'm gonna transfer some hull blocks to Roxanne's just to have Roxanne shut up about hull blocks. I'm gonna transfer 20 over to you. That should keep you satisfied. That's a weird music. Okay. Insufficient. Human corpse. That's not a resource that is insufficient, that just means we ran out. And honestly, that's fine. Human corpses are not a steady resource, they're just something. Airlock blocked. Well, then clean it up. How about? I guess they would clean it up if they weren't sleeping. Maybe I should give you guys some cheerfulness in your life. So here, have a jukebox. And where should I put this jukebox for you? I could extend your room, I suppose. Here, you can utilize those hull blocks I just gave you, mercifully. But since we are done here, we're gonna move on. Everybody back aboard the ship. Now we had roids here, but there were no... we can't assume that there will not be any roids there, but you know what? I'm just done with this system. Let's move on. Okay, so there is no other ship here to trade with. I mistakenly saw that there was one, so we're moving on. This system is empty. I thought there was a ship here from the map, but I was wrong. Not much in the system at all, but at this point I don't mind at all. There is a ship here I can trade with, so we'll get some items over to them, because we have so much. There's also derelict to explore. This goes there. You. What do you have? Yes, I want that. I also want all of this. And what can you have? Well, I have 16 shotguns for some bloody reason. Probably from that base. You can have 10 of them. What else do you have? You have some water. I'm gonna take that as well. And why not? Here, it's 10 hull blocks. Anything else I can steal from you for a good price? You have food, which I don't need. You have these, which I don't need. You have power cells, which I do need, but I'm not giving you 339 credits for them. Although... I can just give you extra items for those and get that price down. So yeah, that works. Take that. Gonna take more. Here, take 10 more of these. I'm actually still making a profit out of this. I don't have any more trade options. It's fine. Gonna speed this up. We're gonna wait for the cycle to end so that everybody is rested, and then we're gonna explore the other ship. Why can't you sleep? You can. What? I mean, what's stopping you? Sometimes I don't understand you people. Whoa. Okay, we're gonna move this to be like this. What else do we need to move? Nothing. We were just gonna give these guys a jukebox. I'm gonna put it in this little alcove over here. I believe the cycle has restarted itself, so we can now take these guys.
The computer that we have running our news from time to time took off and went wild, so what we're going to do is start over from the top.
And now, time to explore this one. And we're gonna put it, of course, on normal speed because I'm expecting that there will be enemies here and I want to take that on normal speed because I will not be able to react on the maximum speed. So far, so good. No enemies to see. There's some credits there, so we're gonna take that. More credits. More monies. Monies. Not that I need it, but monies is monies, and we want monies. Okay, so this is a large room, so if there are any enemies, they're gonna be in one of the last rooms here.
Well, if you're wondering what's happened, so am I.
Okay, I guess that's it. There is nothing really on this ship. Why are you coming to this ship, sir? You are not wanted here, sir. Go away, sir. Another empty ship? I am surprised. This late in the game, there should be no empty ships whatsoever. They don't even offer all that much, so not really sure why that is, but it is as it is. That was a null sentence, I apologize. Okay, so they are working on that. Did they actually make all the steel I told them? They did make all the steel I told them to. I'm gonna tell them to make more. It's more stuff they can then build. I could tell them to make 2 more tech blocks, but there is no really need. Oh, there is another trade ship. So give me all of your monies. Well, no, I'm gonna give you stuff and you give me all the stuff that I actually want the stuff from you stuff. I have so much carbon that I'm just gonna sell him all of my carbon. I have carbon. Loads of carbon. I know that trading multiple items in a row, it just drops the price to pretty much nothing, but I don't care. I need to unload some carbon off my bloody ship. There we go. That will work just fine. Now this ship, well, it has some food, and food is always good, and a little bit of water, but oh, speaking of water, do any of you guys have any water? You do not. Do you not drink, sir? Why do you not have no water? Okay, So the price for hull blocks and these has dropped through the floor. I can sell him some of these. Anything else I have in large supply? I have plenty of stuff in large supply, but I'm not really willing to part with it for a pittance. I want something out of it. If nothing else, just credits. Yeah, I have 300 of these, but 36? I guess I just need to get rid of them, to be honest. It's chump change, but I need to get rid of them. I have 300 of them. I have to get rid of them. They are cheap as hell, but here you can have some as well. I don't care how little money you give me for them, I have too many of them. Which happens when you scourge every single thing that you find. I'm not exactly low on resources. I could probably build another ship if I wanted to. That's the thing, you can only build a maximum of 2 ships of 16 slots. You can't build another one. Yeah, I don't have any more points. Unfortunately. You get allocated a total then of 32 points. You can make 2 large ships or several smaller ones. I guess smaller ones would make more sense in a way. But would they? Because a smaller ship also has less system points to actually install stuff in. So maybe it doesn't actually make a difference whatsoever. You can just make 2 large ships and be done with it. Ultimately, I don't think it matters. I guess it's up to your own preference which way you want to do it. You can make a couple of ships which are specialized, which are smaller. But then you have to worry about energy consumption more. The only reason I'm able to have this amount of resources is because I've put more resources into the galaxy. So it's less difficult to do. I'm trying to think of reasons that you would want to have multiple ships. I can't find many reasons for it. Because you can't really put more firepower out, nor do you need to, consider that you never come across more than a single ship to fight. And if you have a ship with 4 turrets or 4 weapon systems and 2 shield units and 2 stabilizers, that's pretty much as powerful as you can get it. The 2 ships can support each other, but then it makes more sense to make 2 large ships than a large ship and 2 smaller ones. Because you can put less stuff on the smaller ones. I really don't know. I don't know if there is any point in building multiple ships, really. I mean, I just built one because I could. I didn't really need the second ship. I guess it's up to your own preference. If you want to do something special, like make a fleet of small ships, you could do that. But logistics between them are then a nightmare, because there isn't a unified screen where you can manage all of the ships. You have to switch between them, and you can also only have a fleet of 3 ships, as far as I know. Maybe this increases when you add the 3rd ship, you get another plus there. So maybe you can have more ships after that. I don't know. In any case, we are done with the system, so we're gonna move along. There should be some... Oopsie daisy. There should be some reason to build more ships. Other than the ability that you just can't do it. Yeah, this is a very small system, so we're just gonna pillage this and we're moving on. I'm really struggling to think why would you want to have multiple ships in this game, other than the point that you just can. I could be missing something though. Well, if anybody has an idea, by all means tell me, because you can. It's true that you can have more firepower, but then you just do what I did. You make two. Of course, there's a fire on Roxanne this time around. So yeah, in that case, you do what I did. You simply increase the your by building a second large ship, which can house the same amount of systems as your main ship. So another 4 turrets, 2 shields, 2. You can combine different weapons on them to even increase the lethality, and that seems to be the best combination ever. So why would you do anything other than that? Why would you go for smaller ships? Other than the fact that you can build smaller ships. Incoming solar flare. That means the shields are gonna go out. Do you have anything that I want at all? No, you do not. And can I sell you anything that you want? Not really. Okay then. That's the same ship from the previous system, so it's fine. Having multiple ships, apart from increased firepower and building space, because you do get run out of space at a certain point, but even then, making a larger ship makes more sense than a smaller one. So why would you build a small? Because this is the smallest one you can make. One point. That's 1 square of a ship. That's 1/9 the size. Well, 1/4 of the size of the ship I have. Of the ships I have. Then you can have two ship, which is half of the size. Again, this is just the other direction it goes. These are 12 system points, and then you have this one, which is 16, and that's the largest. That's 4 squares. That's the largest it can be. I don't know. There goes the solar flare. There goes my shields. There's a fire on the ship that they will extinguish immediately. Please fix this right away. Don't walk away from the damage. Please fix that. Thank you. Appreciate. I really don't know. I really don't know. I'm struggling to think of a reason why would you want to have multiple smaller ships. One more large ship, yeah, fine. More space, more firepower, that's great. Smaller ships, yeah, you can make like 2 smaller ones, but logistics between them will be nuts, and they can have less system slots on them. So why? Keep in mind the total amount of system points can't be exceeded. So you can't have more than a certain amount. So it's not that you can spam ships, fortunately. Or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, because like I said, it would be a nightmare to try to wiggle between them. I will take all of your water, thank you. What can I offer you? Well, no, I'm not giving you chemicals. You can have noble metals, why not? There you go. And I'm gonna take all of your ice as well. You really don't want much, do you? You want stuff that I'm not willing to sell you, but you can have these. I'm not really using these for much anyway. Water is good, so water I take. There you go, you can have fiber. Oh, I need to transfer some fuel over to Roxanne. Roxanne is out of fuel. Who died? Oh, the plants died. That's fine. There we go. Everything is restarted. Back online. We mine that out and we're moving on to the next area. There we go. Load up the ships and let's move on. This planet is empty. I believe that we're actually done with this entire sector, so we can move on further. Okay, so this... Yeah, we are. We're done with the pirate sector. Hooray, hooray. We can move further. We can either go there and then go for the alien sector, or we can go there. Kind of more interest in the alien sector, so we're gonna here to complete this because we didn't before. I wish you flew a bit faster. Okay, so which route do we need to take? Oh, this one. Kinda have to go around, kind of annoying. I wish... Oh, there's an active pirate here. And another one. Okay, I failed evasion, but if you attack me, you're just gonna die, so... Kind of your funeral, dude. And it's a small ship, really? And you're damaged. I'll make it faster so that they get to the point where I can start shooting at them. Okay, what should I shoot for? Shields, why not? These guys are all... I think I fought with these guys before and they ran away. And they're gonna probably run away again. They will. I'm considering going after them. It's a waste of fuel. It's really not worth it. It's really not worth it. It's a small ship. It's not much they can give me. Prepare ship for jumps. It's really not worth it. If it was a big ship, I would chase it down, but a small one is just not worth the effort. Fine. Wanna dance, big boy? You do realize that you are not really worth the ammo I'm spending on you, right? Wasting my time like that. Incoming roids, that's why there is resources left in this. That's why there's pirates left in this, because I was escaping the roids last time. Are we going to the correct way? Yes, we are. Okay, so now it's gonna ask me to have people in cryosleep chambers, and they're not really needed. Nobody dies from not going to cryosleep. They just are like woozy for like a cycle. Okay. There we go. Everybody is alive. Everybody is well. Everybody can move on with their life. There is nothing here, but there are stuff. So why is this? I guess this just signifies that I explore the system? I don't know. In any case, let us move on. Since there is no resources here, we can just jump out. Let's do this properly. So that's just a nebula. There's some resources here. Let's hope that there are no roids here. Because I'm really sick of the roids. They have been the plague on me this whole run. I have the wonkiest ships in the galaxy. Let's go to that Roxanne. This goes to Waffle. And this goes to Waffle as well. And we're gonna line up more steel, because why not? And I'm gonna also tell them to build more hull blocks, because why not? We need to use up the resources somewhere, don't we? Incoming ship, it's the military alliance. I wish I could sell the slavers to them. Hold on, where are all the... Oh, they are working for me, okay. The slavers are working as slaves. I was waiting for this guy to show up so I can trade with him. Although it doesn't seem like he has much to trade, to be honest. He has the... Well, he has some water at least. I'm gonna take that. I can load off some things on him though. So I will do that, because I don't need them. 68 hull blocks. I think I can leave it on that for now. There's some carbon that I'm gonna unload. And of course the infra blocks, because I get so many of them, and I just don't need them at all. Doesn't matter if I'm selling them for pittance, I have them more than sand at this point.